Samuel ministry was born out of a desire really to see young people released into leadership within the local church setting. We had a group of young people who were walking with God and who had a desire to know God more. We just wanted to take them on a journey and just help them to encounter God in a really passionate way, and just for them to be fulfilled in their ministry within the church.
One of the good things about the Samuel ministry was the involvement within the church. The first year was mainly behind the scenes work, starting to develop a greater appreciation for what happens behind the scenes, the people that come in the weekdays, and things that aren't necessarily seen on Sunday mornings and services.
At the end of the 3 years, we all got the opportunity to go visit a third world country, and we were taken to Ghana. Whilst we were there, God really did move and really did touch my life. Over the past 3 years, the barrier on my life has been constantly raised throughout the Samuel ministry, and again that happened when we went to Ghana.
I think that one of the best things about the Samuel ministry was that you're accountable to leaders within the church. Before starting the ministry, I had nobody asking me whether I was reading the Bible or not. The Samuel ministry allowed me to get through a stage of my life which, as a young person, many of us find most difficult, that I believe was far more grounded in God than if I hadn't have been discussing issues with my pastors, reading the Bible and serving God within the church. I feel that I'm now able to face situations in my life where I not only know about God, but personally know God through the Samuel ministry and what God has implemented within my life.
One of the essential parts of the Samuel ministry was the Bible reading plan, and I found that it really helped me to understand the Bible more, and some of the questions that were there just helped me to just think about the passage and explore it more myself. We all kept a journal while we were on the Samuel ministry, and I found it really helpful just to express my feelings through writings, and I often found that I was thinking things that I didn't even know I was thinking until I wrote them down.
The best times during my Samuel ministry were during the one-to-ones. This is where most of the accountability goes on and most of my personal growth happens. The time spent getting to know my pastor and youth leaders really got me to open up to them, and I felt that they really cared about my life and what I had to say. This is a really big thing when mentoring young people, as it got me to form strong relationships with my leaders, and it really encouraged me in my faith.
Samuel ministry is a lot of fun and it'll help you grow as a person, so I recommend you get involved.
Throughout the Samuel ministry, you gain things you can't see anywhere else, and I think that sets you up for life. Wherever you go to, you always remember what you did back in the Samuel ministry.
What you need to remember about the Samuel ministry is that it's more than just a programme, but it's a change of the culture in your church, and it's about getting the young people excited about doing different kinds of ministry.
Because you're training the next generation up in God and you're handing it over to them.
It's going to have a major impact on these young people's lives, as it's getting them involved in ministry, getting them involved in the church, and really just committed to what you have, a vision for them and what you have in store for their lives.
You'll see all young people grow from being like wishy-washy Christians, maybe not at church, and to be fully committed Christians who are completely on fire for God, and through that course you'll really get to see which people are wanting to live their life for God and live the plan that He's got for their lives.
Through coming on the Samuel ministry, it's made me realise how big our God is, and it's helped me develop a heart that's just able to say, Samuel did, here I am, and just be able to just do what God wants us to do with a heart that's so willing to do so.
It's really great to see relationships develop between the young people and our senior pastor, and I think it was just a great benefit for the young people. They feel valued, they felt a real important part of the church, and although it was a lot of sacrifice for our senior pastor and a lot of time that he had to give up to be with them, I think it was just a great experience and great to see that the young people could be open, they could be honest with him, and that they actually connected with him and had contact with him as well.